You must kill someone if you want to leave. My mind froze and my breath caught in my throat as I thought about that. I could feel paralyzing fear slowly making its way through my body, dominating my every last nerve. The air hung heavy on me, pressing down like a weight around my neck. It took everything I had just to endure that weight. Chapter 1: To Survive Daily Life. Nice! But for as heavy as the air felt, all it took to pierce it was her sharp words.
And?
So, what are you going to do now?
Hey.
Just stand around glaring at each other? Her pointed comment was directed at everyone in the room, to help pull us all back to reality. Right! She's right! Sometimes, even if you're nervous or afraid, you just have to step forward! To forget such a simple fact, I can't forgive myself! I'm so ashamed! Please, someone hit me! I can't forgive myself! Someone hit me! Punish me!
Huh?
Jesus, if you have time to yell about it, you have time to do something about it.
However...
Perhaps. What is the mission exactly?
Stupid.
Idiots! To look for a way out, duh!
What the...
And we totally need to find out who was controlling that stupid bear and beat the hell out of him. But before we do that, maybe we should all look at the handbook. It's probably best to check out the school regulations Monokuma mentioned before doing anything else. True. If we stumble around with no clue what the rules are, something like that may happen again. Shit.
Alright.
Fine.
So then...
Let's just hurry up and check out that stupid rules already. Legend of Zelda music? Turning on my e-handbook, the first thing that appeared was my name. So just like Monokuma said, the owner's name showed up front and center. Then, from the main menu that popped up, I selected the school regulations icon. Students may reside only within the school. Leaving campus is unacceptable use of time. In other words, the rules being imposed on us all. I already read that. Nighttime is from 10 PM to 7 AM. Some areas are off limits at night, so please exercise caution. Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Host Peak Academy at your discretion. Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is strictly prohibited, as is destruction of surveillance cameras. Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered. Additional school regulations may be added as necessary. Feeling a slight dizziness, I raised my face up from the screen. As I looked around, I saw the same stormy expression on everyone's faces. This is bullshit! What the hell kind of rules are these? I'm not gonna let them control me! Well then, why don't you wander around the school without a care in the world and see what happens? Personally, I would love to see what happens when someone breaks one of the rules.
However...
But if he got punished like what we saw before, I don't think there's a respawn waiting for him.
Yo.
Ever since I was a kid, I grew up with my older brother pounding this into my head. When a man makes a promise, he has to keep it, even if it kills him.
And...
So what?
What?
I've made a ton of promises that I still have to keep. That's so what? I can't afford to die here! None of that made any sense to me. You are saying that you will follow the regulations, is that it?
That's true.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess you're right. Hey, I have a question. For regulation number 6, what do you think it means exactly? Anyone who kills a fellow student will become blackened, blah, 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 blah. You're talking about the second half, right? Where it says unless they are discovered? I was wondering about that myself. It's saying that if you want to graduate, you have to kill someone without anyone finding out it was you. But why do we have to do that? I don't see any reason to worry about it. Just worry about following the rules as they've been explained to us.
Such ignorance.
Frankly, I don't want to hear anything from someone who waits for others to decide what to do for them. Don't jab at me.
Give me a break.
Or like a full-on stab. Well, for now, let's just forget all that silly junk about murders or what.
Okay.
Now that we know the rules, let's start exploring the school. True! We need to find out where exactly we are. Is there any way out? Without food and supplies. There are tons of questions we need answered. Damn straight. Okay, let's all start looking around. I'll be going alone.
What?
Why? It's a pretty stupid idea, don't you think? Someone here might have already started thinking about murdering one of us. Are you saying we should stand around with them in our midst and make it much easier for them?
Hold on a second.
Wait, hold on a second. That would never... Don't bother saying it couldn't happen. You can't deny the possibility. That's why you all seized up with fear when that graduation rule was made clear to you. Am I wrong? But... So I'm simply acting in accordance with what I think is best for me.
Just
Hold on! Like how I'm gonna let you run off and...
What?
Out of my way, Plankton.
What?
What's that supposed to mean?
Ignorance.
One tiny bit of plankton drifting across the sea. So minuscule, so insignificant, they couldn't possibly have any kind of influence on the boundless ocean. I'm gonna kick your ass! Stop it, we shouldn't fight.
What?
The fuck you just say? You some kind of goody-goody little bitch? Who do you think you are talking to me like that? You think you're my fucking dad or something? No, I wasn't. Fuck you! Wham! He punched me, and I flew back in a heap. It's like something straight out of a comic book. I didn't even see the punch coming. It's just suddenly right there in my face. 1 second I was standing there, and the next I was soaring through the air. Then I think about it, maybe I kind of forgotten the kind of people I've been trapped here with. My common sense had just stopped functioning. Being around all these ultimates had blown my fuse. So I guess I shouldn't be surprised that led to something as absurd as this. But I just lost track of that sense of reality. That was my last thought as my consciousness started to fade, before it finally cut out completely. When I finally opened my eyes again, what I saw was... A key! There's a key on the table! Table! Why did the keys on the table? Sorry. Huh? Where am I? As if I had become part of my daily routine, I woke up in yet another room. This is my assigned dorm room. Someone must have carried me here after I fell unconscious. So that answers that question. The next question is, what's everyone else up to right now? There's only one way to find out, and that's to get out of here. Okay, boop. Leave the area? Yeah, boy! I rushed out of the room to meet up with all the others, but there was someone waiting for me there. It's like someone it was like something out of an old TV show. Ah!
Oh, Sayaka? Sorry.
Sayaka. It's not
Are you
Sayaka,
okay?
it's Sayaka.
I'm fine. I hope you're okay. Sorry.
Ew. Are you okay? Sayaka, are you hurt? Make it sound worse than it is. I'm completely fine. I know how I look, but I've actually built up some pretty good muscle jumping up and down on stage. That's good then. But are you okay? You know, from when Mondo hit you? That's true, I got knocked out right there in front of everyone. I wanna die! I guess I feel my lack of cool right from the beginning.
Makoto.
That was adorable. But don't do that again. Oh, I'm fine. Nothing wrong here.
That's good.
That's good. I was kind of worried. Thanks. By the way, what are you doing here? Actually, I came to get you. Came to get me? Well, if you really are feeling better, I was hoping you'd come to the dining hall. The dining hall?
You see,
After you got knocked out, everyone decided to go and do their own thing. We decided to be more effective if we split up to investigate. So we agreed to get together later on and talk about what we found. Does that mean it's almost time to get back together? If that's what's going on, then of course I'll go with you.
that's
Good. I'll go ahead and meet you at the dining hall then. Goodbye, future waifu. Okay, off I go to the dining room. Ooh, y'all enjoy that epic transition? Alright, here we go. Wait,
Let's all go around and share what we found out during our respective investigations.
okay.
The sooner we find out what's going on, the sooner we get
Sounds
out
like
here.
a plan.
Hold on.
Wait, hold on a sec.
What are you talking
What's
about?
wrong? What about, what's her name? You know, the silver-haired girl? Oh yeah, Kyoko. What about her?
Aw.
She's not here. What? I took another look around the dining hall. Sure enough, she was nowhere to be seen. I wonder where she went. Has anyone seen her? But everyone just shook their heads.
Huh?
Wait, so nobody's seen her? Why hasn't Kyoko shown up yet? Could it be because...
Yes, indeed.
Blah blah blah, stabbing, strangling, all that stuff that you have to do to kill. Is it possible? Was she really... No, I'm just overthinking things. Darn it, Kyoko! You're really gonna be late like this on the first day of school? Not only is she late, she didn't tell anyone she would be late. A most unbecoming personality trait.
Come on.
You're being a real jackass right now, you know that? Well, what do you want me to do? Punctuality is everything!
You hear me?
Now then, I declare that the first session of Host Week Academy briefing meetings has begun. Magato, actually, first of all, I've talked enough. Maybe we should listen to what everyone else has to say. Okay, let's do that. You know... Oh, what's up? I feel like I've really become your personal assistant, don't you agree? I may not be the best assistant in the world, but I'll give everything I've got. No, you've already done so much as my assistant. Not really. Okay, so since you're in the dark about all this, let me lay out what's been going on. Everyone split up to investigate different parts of the building, but
You see.
Byakuya and Taka went off on their own, and so did Kyoko. I wanted to try and find some clue as to who's responsible for imprisoning us here. But unfortunately, I made no such discoveries. That's all from me. Really? That's it? If I'd uncovered anything, naturally I would have more to say. But I didn't, so I don't. Right, understood. Okay, so blah 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 blah.
You see.
Oh, it's gonna be one of these. I'm gonna have to investigate every single one of these. I spent some time looking around the dormitory and there I made a discovery of the century. I found that there was exactly one room for each person. Well, yeah, I figured that out before anything else.
Yeah.
Each door already has a nameplate on it. So I guess all the rooms have been assigned already. And each room key was attached to a keychain with the owner's name precision etched into it. Which confirms that the room I was in earlier.
And plus.
And Chihiro, I'm gonna guess that's it. And I found out that all the rooms are totally soundproof. Your next door neighbor could scream their lungs out, and you wouldn't hear a thing. Well, each room also has a private bathroom, which could also lock. But it looks like we're only locks on the bathrooms in the girls' dorms. Huh? When I checked my bathroom door before, it definitely seemed like it was locked. That's weird. I should double check that later.
Hey, come on.
Okay, so they got a bunch of rooms ready for us. They're assuming we're gonna be here a while.
Quiet down and
Well,
listen.
better to have than not have. Yeah, at least we don't have to worry about surviving like wild animals. That's all you have to report? Can it? That can't be all you have to report, can it, Mr. Honor Student? That's all for my report. Let's move on to whoever's next. Understandable. Sorry if I seem a bit more low energy right
You
now.
see.
Looks like Leon, Hiro, and Junko and Chihiro. We all went up and down the school, double checking the windows in all the hallways and classes. We wanted to see if we could get any of those metal plates to come off. And what happened was... nothing. Not a damn thing. We couldn't get a single one to even budge even a little bit.
What should I do?
There wasn't any hope of escape anywhere. The school really has been told to... Excuse me, motorcycle, could you not? I am trying to read a very, very, very intriguing story, and you just decided to drive on by. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to find where you are and make you explode. School really has totally been cut off.
This is
This
bad.
sucks.
Bad,
It
bad,
really
bad,
sucks.
bad.
It sucks. What the hell are we gonna do?
Hey, come on.
Goddamn, calm down. You're starting to make me nervous. Blah, blah, blah,
You
blah. Do I really have to read all of these? We thought maybe we could find some way to communicate with the outside, so we went looking all over. But we didn't find a thing, sorry.
Yo,
I went back to the main hall thinking maybe we could do something about that giant hunk of metal.
why?
Even with Sakura and me
What?
both, it wouldn't budge. We hit it with desks and chairs and nothing.
Shit.
It was hard as like metal.
Yes,
Well,
indeed.
yes, it is metal. Anyway,
This
we're gonna
sucks.
get out of here. It's not gonna be through there. I feel like I could just cry. But no, I have to hold it in. I have to manage my hydration.
So then,
I shall tell you what happened next. That's nothing to do with communicating to the outside world, but it's still worth worrying about. In both the school and dorm areas, there was a set of stairs leading up to another floor. But there were gates there, and we couldn't find any way to open them, so we couldn't check it out. In other words, at this point we are only able to search the first floor.
however,
We can further assume that there is potentially something above the second floor as well. And if that's the case, there's at least a chance it may lead to a way out. Understandable. Have a nice day. So, this is just a whole bunch of yada yada about how the school works.
You see,
I know all this already just because I've watched the anime, but
let's see.
if I'm being honest, I can't quite say we acted as one. Rather, we did nothing as one. We spent the entire time in the gym.
Most
Honestly,
unfortunate.
you're not exactly the types to go running around a school like a gaggle of junior detectives.
What the hell's
What
wrong
the
with you?
hell were you thinking? Just sitting around the gym the whole time. Well, it's not like any of you invited me along. Nobody said, hey, come with us. I blame you for leaving me out. It's your fault.
What the?
You wanted to go with someone. You should have just said something. Forget it. Like I'd want to go anywhere with a dirty slut like you. Slut? Your mind is as thin as your body. You make me sick to my stomach.
Are you for real?
I don't even know how to react. How can you say something so awful to someone you just met?
Hey, come on.
Alright guys, everyone just calm down, okay? All this stress is bad for your skin, you know? Yeah, it sounds like you two are so close now you're fighting like sisters. I don't think that's what's going on, Sayaka.
Hey,
So that's what they have to say, huh? Then I guess I'm the only one left. Okay, I'm gonna talk to you then. Couldn't just continue without making me click on you? I went and had a look around the dining hall. I found a fridge in the back of the kitchen and it was overflowing with all kinds of stuff.
that's good.
I guess we don't have to worry about food at least. Sure, for now. But even with all that, there are 15 of us. How long can food last? You can just eat sesame seeds or something. What? What am I, a parakeet? I don't think we have to worry about it. All the food gets restocked automatically each day. At least that's what Monokuma said. You saw him?
Okay.
Yeah, he came out of nowhere when I was checking the fridge. And told me that, and then he disappeared again. He was so fast. I can't believe someone will be moving him around with a remote control.
That's...
A weaponized toy that can appear from nowhere? I can't tell if we're supposed to be afraid or not. But, was everything okay, right? He didn't try to, like, eat you or anything? Eat her? What do you mean by that? I mean, when you say eat, what kind of eating are we talking about? Come on, man!
Hey, you
What
bastard.
the hell, fatty? You're acting like some kind of sleazy drunk dude.
Actually,
Not like there's a good kind of drunk dude. Hey, stop! Wrong voice. Hey, stop screwing around, all of you. Are you still asleep or something? We're prisoners here. We could all just die any second. She's right. We can't be making stupid jokes right now. We gotta do something more. A voice cuts through the noise, interrupting Mondo. You're all spending an awful lot of time yelling and carrying on. Do you really think you can afford to do so? Have none of you accepted the reality of the situation?
you.
Kyoko! Where the heck have you been? We already started the meeting without you! She didn't say a word. Instead, she dropped a piece of paper on the table. Huh? What's this? It appears to be a map of Hope Speak Academy. A map? What the? Where did you find this?
Well,
It doesn't matter where I found it. It does matter! You're really freaking us out right now.
but more
Never
important,
mind that. What's it mean?
it would seem...
Just look at it. The building we're in right now is laid out in precisely the same way as Hope Speak Academy. So what you're saying is, this really is Hope's Peak Academy?
It's true.
Well, in terms of its construction, yes. But it looks like it's had a number of strange renovations done to it. Renovations?
However,
Don't know all the details yet. All I found was details about the first floor. But then this really is Hope's Peak. You didn't get kidnapped and taken some other place. Stupid! It's not even possible! This is where the country's future elite are supposed to come and learn! But this really is Hope's Peak? Where are all the other students? Hey, come on, guys. Let's just stop talking about all this, negative stuff. But aren't you worried? Things don't look good.
Yo.
Worried? What's there to be worried about? I mean, this is all planned out, right? The people in charge of Hope's Peak put this all together, right? Man, if I got stressed every time something like this happened, I'd have ectoplasm shooting out my mouth.
You know?
Good thing comes to those who wait, right? So we just gotta chill and everything will work itself out. That works?
what's your problem?
Why are you laughing? What's so funny? I'm just happy is all. It seems splitting up to investigate was a good idea after all. Haven't you been listening? Looking around was a total waste of time. We didn't find a way out. Didn't find who's behind this. We still have no idea what's going on.
Oh,
Huh? Is it not crystal clear to you what is going on?
are you okay with
It's
this?
perfectly obvious that we have imprisoned in some secret location with no way out. None of us had any response to that. We didn't want to accept that reality, but it was staring us right in the face. You didn't have to go and say that. I was just trying to think about it. No way. We're trapped here? What are we supposed to do? It's very simple. If you want to leave, you just have to kill.
Stop it!
Don't even joke about that. Everyone just calm down, please. We need to stop and think about what to do from here.
Seems
There's
like...
gotta be something we can do. All we can do is adapt. Adapt to living our lives here from now on.
That's...
Live here? Are you saying we should just accept it?
Do you
A
understand?
lack of adaptability is a lack of survivability. Survival is not based on who is the strongest or who is the smartest. It comes down to who can adapt.
Actually,
As someone who has come out on top more than once, I have a suggestion.
What?
Huh? What do you mean?
hmm,
We all understand that we are trapped here, which means we will be spending the night. However, you all remember the rule regarding nighttime, right? I know. I know!
let's see.
So regarding this nighttime, I think we need to add a rule of our own. What do you mean? Going out at nighttime should be prohibited altogether. The school regulations do not tell us not to go out at night. I would like to make it official.
Huh?
But why?
Are you okay
That
with this?
the way things are now, every time night comes, we will all start to get worried and anxious. We will all be afraid someone might try and come kill us. But what? If we have to worry about that night after night for who knows how long, it will wear us down in no time.
see.
So you're suggesting we limit our activity at night as a kind of preventative measure.
Indeed.
However, unlike the other rules, nobody can be forced to comply. We all have to agree to follow it.
What can we do?
I see what you mean, but I think I can agree to that. It's like the little god Lolita said. Oh, snap! I can't tell if that... Okay, that's not really a burn, but... Ah, that's true. Calling her out. Without something like that, we're all gonna self-destruct.
Listen to me.
On behalf of all the men here, I agree completely. Hey, you can't decide to speak
This
of
is
us.
fine.
So everyone's in agreement? Good. Then if you'll excuse me.
Huh?
Huh? Wait, where are you going?
Let's see.
It's almost nighttime. I want to take a shower before it arrives.
I hope you are
So,
well.
goodbye. Moving with pure elegance, Celeste left the dining hall. Her behavior seemed so natural. I couldn't imagine anyone even trying to stop her. So I guess it's pretty obvious where we go from here. We're spending the night, it looks like. Adaptability. So, Mr. Chairman, what's next? One person already left. Well then, what say we call an end to today's meeting?
You understand?
Like she said, it's almost nighttime anyway. We can reconvene first thing tomorrow night.
Huh?
Do we really have to stay the night here?
What can we do?
We don't have a choice. We can't go for long without getting some sleep. So we just have to give up? That's all fine and good for today, but what do we do tomorrow?
So in the end,
Our only option is to split up and look around again. And let everyone know if we find anything. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Then we're done for today. Good, I'm exhausted. With heavy movements, everyone headed off to their private rooms. Makoto, are you ready to call it a day? Yeah, let's go. And I'm home. Is this really where I'll be staying for you gotta find the enemy for the foreseeable future? Oh, that's right. Should check the bathroom one more time before I go to bed. Only the girls' bathrooms have lock on them, right? All right, let's open it up. Rattle, 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 rattle. It's no use. It really is locked. Wrong, not locked. Holy crap. Jeez, talk about an overreaction. It's like you just saw a ghost or something. Like some kind of robot bear ghost. What are you doing here? Makoto Naiji, this is the super duper majority bad. So bad it's almost magical. Ultra magical, awful attack. In point of fact, I acknowledge that the bathroom in your room has a problem with the door frame. Wait, so the reason it won't open is because isn't because it's locked? The door just doesn't fit?
Hey!
Didn't you see the notice? What? Can't you read? The bathrooms in the boys' rooms don't have locks. I mean, a lock in a boy's bathroom is kind of pointless, don't you think? No, it's not pointless, I guess. But I'm no expert on the birds and bees and all that.
Listen up!
Anyway, there's a little trick to opening this particularly ill-fitting door. And that's what I'm here to teach you. Okay, ready? So you just gotta turn the doorknob and lift up while you pull.
Yes,
Go ahead, give it a try. Turn the knob and lift the door up while you pull. And when I did that, the door opened without a problem. See, it opened right up. Isn't that crazy though? Your door is the only one that doesn't quite fit. You're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? It looks like you're not lucky at all.
Bye-bye.
Anyway, I suddenly don't feel like being here anymore. Bye! Hey, wait. Damn it. Bong, bing, bong. Bing, bong, ding, dong.
this is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m.
Actually, no, it's 3 o'clock.
As such, it is officially
Actually, the night's,
nighttime. Soon
no.
the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited.
I gained a level.
Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night.
Don't let the bed bugs bite. The bread bugs bright. Yeah, that seems about right. Looks like it's nighttime now. Y'all promised you wouldn't leave our rooms now. All I can do now is try to get some sleep. While still mumbling myself, I collapsed into bed. My eyes closed almost immediately. It's not that I was ready for bed exactly, I was just utterly exhausted. It was as if I spent an entire day staring at TV watching movies. Or like some kind of illusion where I'd been tossed into a made-up fantastical world. Yeah, that feels about right. There's no easy way to accept the situation that we've suddenly been dropped to. It's just how the curtains closed my first day at Host Academy. Soon I was asleep. It'd be too much hope that when I woke up I realized it was all a dream. It's kind of lame as far as endings go, but I'd be fine with that. Actually, that'd be the best. And with that, I'll end this video here. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you care about me, share this video. If you don't care about me, also share this video. I am lonely. With all that being said, this has been King Redstonian of the Crimson Kingdom, signing off. Yeah!